Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So we're going from the fertile and peaceful fields of Boomborough with all the little woodland animals and all to the horrors of Duskmourn. This set looks pretty scary, which is just in time for spooky season. So figure a good way to kick off the new set is to dive into a draft video. So let's go ahead and draft and see how we do with this new set as Duskmourn has hit the arena platform today. Alrighty, what do we have? Let's see here. Got the luck lands. Those are kind of interesting. Grasping long neck. When it dies, you gain 2 life. This one's interesting. When you attack, other creature you control gets a death touch. Clown. Let's see here. That's pretty good. Ooh, I'm gonna run to the rare real quick here. This is the one that when it becomes tapped, you get a bunch of benefits from it. Running out of time, but I think that's a pretty good pick. It's white, it's efficient creature. Bookworm is kind of interesting too. I think I'm going to go with the reluctant role model though, since we're running out of time here. Alrighty. Verge. Just gonna kind of play into it. You tap any number of untapped creatures you control. The Orphan of Wheat gets +1/+1 for each creature tapped that way. That's interesting for taking out a creature and getting rid of hexproof or ward. Escort. It's not bad. Gives it another attacking creature you control +1/+0 and indestructible. This is good removal though. That's kind of good for reanimation. Kind of like this Nowhere to Run. I think I'm going to settle on that one. Just looking at the cards. I think we'll go with that. That's interesting. When an enchantment enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, give that creature +1/+1 counter. That's pretty good. Really liking that. Let's see. When that enters Manifest Dread. The Manifest Dread's actually fairly decent. Had a chance to play against that a few times in the pre-release and tried a little bit myself, and it did pretty well. Yeah, I think we'll go with Optimistic Scavenger. It's quick, it's efficient. Also works with our Nowhere to Run. Okay. Ooh, Murder. That's just straight, solid removal. There's some pretty big creatures in this format too. I played at the pre-release and I built a red-green aggro deck. I had some big creatures, but that was nothing compared to what I saw come out of the black colors. Pretty much an act of treason. Good bite spell there. Another one of the Grand Entryway, Elegant Rotunda. I think Murder is probably the way to go. Take that. Alright, now we're starting to get into the nitty-gritty. That becomes tapped. You can get a flying counter. That's pretty good. That dies Manifest Dread. We have some fixing there too. Kind of early for that though. Cracked Skull. Enters, you can look at their hand and choose an online card from it. They discard that, and then when enchanted creatures dealt damage, destroy it. That's not bad. Didn't really make my cut when I was looking at cards in my pre-release pack. I have to just go with red-green. I think I'll go with the acrobatic cheerleader. Nice and aggressive so far. Delirium. Get any card or just a demon card. Might be a way to go. Really don't have anything else in our colors. Let's see here. That's pretty good too. That would help our creatures would all have a power of 2 or less. I like that card though too. I'm going to go with this Storyteller. Just in case you want to go into green. Interesting. It could work with what we have. Let's see, what does this do? You unlock this door, you can draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +1/+0 and gains Death Touch. Oh, I think we'll go with that. We'll get the green one. That might help us with some fixing. There's that attic again. It looks like green is a little open. Through artifacts and enchantments. It's actually pretty decent in this format. Although I think we'll go with the Flesh Burrower. There's another one. Looks like black is drying up really quickly here. Manifest Dread. That's just the sorcery. Might need some fixing though. I'm gonna opt for, I guess it chose for us. Okay. One's not bad. Go ahead and take that. Just put that sideboard. Alright. Next pack. Pretty good removal there. Whenever fear surveillance attacks, you can surveil 1. That's not bad. Pretty good too. I think this is our best card though. Withering Torment. Yeah. We just gotta decide if we want to go green or white. See, this works with our stuff too. We can reanimate something. It's a pretty good spell. Maybe we just splash a little bit of green with a Shrewd Storyteller or something like that. I like that Rite of the Moth though. I think we'll take that. It's a big flyer. It's fixing there. I like this though. This is pretty big. However, that has evasion. Solid evasion. I think I'm going to take the Fear of Abduction. Some good removal right there. Yeah, I think we'll go with Trapped in the Screen. It's not bad. Rail 1 when that attacks. Monstrous Emergence. Pretty good removal. I'll let us draw a card though. We have a lot of creatures with power 2 or less. I think I'm going to start leaning more towards white. Yeah, I think we'll take that room. Gives us a Glimmer creature, and then we can put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 creatures we control. White seems to be more open in this pack. Black, though, has gone away. from what I've seen so far. There's some fixing, though. Let's see. I'm going to take the fixing. I think we need it. Put that aside. Take the cheerleader. Maybe black is the splash now. No. Looks like we've got enough black to make that the second color. White's really come into play for us. Green's kind of dried up though. That's the one that makes into a 4/4 demon. It's pretty good removal. I think I'm going to take the removal. Take the bear trap. We'll do the manifest dread. There's the living phone. Cool. That's pretty good. Here's a nice reanimation target for our Bride of the Moth. That might be something worth getting. And this is a good pack. This one's kind of a nice reanimator too. Tough choices. We've got 20 seconds to decide. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Shroud Stomper. Leyline, interesting. I don't know if that would really work with what we have. Arden Escort. I think I'm going to take the Escort. I mean, we could do the Bale, Merc, Leech. I think I like the Escort. There's some good removal right there. There are big creatures in this set. A lot of big demons. I'll take that. I think we'll do that. We'll get that card there. That's pretty good because it's also when we sack any other permanents as well. It's a little late for us to start picking, say its name for the Altanach price called. Sure, we'll take a door. That's also a fodder for our Egotist. That might be pretty good there. Having a lot of enchantments too will help our Optimistic Scavenger. Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're heavily into white-black now. I think we'll go ahead and take that. If we splash anything, it'll be just a tiny bit of green. Ooh, I'm glad this came back. That's pretty good. We'll take that. Ooh, this wheeled back. We'll definitely take that there. Go with Possessed Goat. It's pretty good. The rat. We have some options for our early drops now. And I might as well take that there. Okay. So it seemed like we had a pretty good draft there. I'm just going to switch this over so it's a little easier to look at. Let's see. Yeah, white's definitely strong. White, black. Only have one blue card. One red card. So green, we were kind of dabbling into that towards the end of the first pack. And got some okay cards. But we ended up going strong back into the Orzhov color pairs, black and white. The only green card I really see that catches my eye that might be worth splashing is the Shrewd Storyteller. That's the one at the beginning of your second main phase. If it's tapped, you can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That's pretty decent. So I think we'll end up going black-white and maybe splash the Shrewd Storyteller. But let's see how the deck plays out here real quick. So I'm gonna just go ahead and highlight those colors here and start adding stuff to the deck. Just doing creatures first. It only gives us 14 creatures. But then we have our gold cards, 15. That's pretty good right there. We'll keep an eye on this though. Let's see what we have here. For our 1-drops, we have the Goat. We can discard a card to give it 3+1/+1 counters and make it a demon. The Scavengers are a must because we have some enchantments that we can use to make things bigger. I like the Innocuous Rat. Good 1/1 that when it dies into a Manifest Dread creature, that's pretty decent. This card seems to work fairly nice too, because we have a lot of creatures with power 2 or less. Collect and Roll model, it's pretty decent. Can get pretty big pretty quickly, and we get flying and lifelink. Same thing, the Acrobatic Cheerleader can get the flying counter, so it can become a threat in the air. Definitely like the Popular Egotist. That one's kind of cool because you can sack another creature or enchantment and it gains indestructible. And then whenever we sack a permanent, our opponent loses a life and we gain a life. So that really feeds in. It feeds itself, but we have a lot of stuff that can feed into this card. It's this Flash and Surveil. Interesting. Kind of reminds me of it's a card from Guilds of Ravnica that had Flash and Surveil 1. Very similar. That's not bad. Noticed our creatures are a little small. However, we've got some bigger ones here. Yeah, I think I like all those. Let's see what we have for non-creature stuff. Well, we definitely want to do I'm going to do it like this. I'm just going to stack all our creatures. The deck editor will organize it by mana value. We have 15 creatures. Do it trapped in the screen. Let's see. This one, the one that creates a glimmer, and when we unlock it, we can put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, definitely gonna want to do Nowhere to Run. That's for our enchantments. Let's see. Surgical Suite. This one's pretty good too, because you return a creature card with mana value 3 or less from our graveyard to the battlefield, and then whenever we attack, we can put a +1/+1 counter on an attacking creature. That's pretty good. We do have quite a few creatures with mana value 3 or less. In fact, we only have 3 creatures above that, so most of our creatures we can bring back. That's 3 non-creature spells. Definitely want to have that as a sorcery, the Rite of the Moth. And let's start to get into our non-enchantment cards. Definitely want to go Murder. Withering Torment lets us take out an enchantment or a creature, lose 2 life. We have room for about 2 more cards, possibly. I definitely like the Exercise. That's a solid card. We're going to come across creatures that are power 4 or greater for sure. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 5 removal type spells. I only have 3 enchantments. I think we can put in a grand entryway. This is our only other enchantment. Our mana curve is kind of light as well. Got 1, 2, 3 creatures that are above mana value 4 or more. We have one room, one door of a room that's 4. And then we have Ride of the Moth. And the rest are all 3 or less. I'm always nervous going less than 17 lands. Kind of want to squeeze in another spell though. I don't think there's anything else I really want to use. I don't think we'll splash the green. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the Seized from Slumber. It'll give us 24 cards, and then we'll just go with our lands here. Gonna count our colored pips here real quick. Okay, so we have about 22 white pips and 13 black. So that's almost a 3-to-2 ratio. Yeah, I'll just go with another swamp. So there's our deck. Going in a Orzhov deck, so I think I'm pretty happy with it. Came together pretty nicely and pretty quick. So let's go ahead and see how we do and see if we can get some wins in this draft here. Okay, so we're on the draw. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll keep it. Ooh. Quite the background. They even worked in the television sets. Okay. Oh boy. No blocks there. Alright, I'll go ahead and attack here. Then we'll do the acrobatic cheerleader. Okay. Now I'll block here, see what they do. Well, our beastie didn't like that. Go ahead and cast the scavenger. I'm gonna go ahead and cast the elegant rotunda. That side of the room. Maybe we can get some counters going here. attack. But I didn't put it on the rat because that'll eventually die and we'll get a manifest dread. Next turn we'll unlock the grand entryway. Okay. No blocks. We'll go ahead and do the surgical suite. Oh, that was not. I got that confused. Darn it. I wanted the other room. Alright, we'll go ahead. Attack like so. I made some mistakes there. We'll go ahead and unlock this. And put on that. And alright, let's go ahead and we'll block there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do this with the cheerleader because we can give it, well, yeah, we can give it flying. Okay. That is Ward 2. Alright. Actually, let's hold off on that. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna flip that. Okay. And I'll just go ahead and cast that. Oh, that'd kill me. I think we got a block there. I'm gonna take 6 anyway, because of the tenacity. Alrighty. We gotta get this off the board though. Hexproof. Just go ahead and attack. Yeah, that's game. We just didn't have it. Kind of made some mistakes there that cost us. That's a bummer. Okay, so we are on the play. Interesting. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, I say interesting. Interesting because I think we'll Go with now we got role model too. Yeah, we'll go ahead and cast that. If it dies, we do have ways of getting it back. Alright. Go ahead and cast the Cult Healer. Okay. To the living phone. That's the one that deals damage to any target. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack here. If it dies, it dies. We'll get a card out of it. Yeah. Take the cheerleader. And then yeah, we'll go with the egotist. Okay. This removes ward and hexproof from any of our creatures. +1/+0 and death touch if they unlock that room. Okay. I'm just going to do this. We'll get rid of that guy. Okay. We'll go ahead and attack here. I'm gonna toast that. Oof. Take 8. Ouch. Now we'll go ahead and attack here. And we'll pass. Okay. So attacks alone, one of their creatures will get death touch. Okay. Well, that's not happening. Go ahead and Murder one. Go ahead and block one. That's a fair trade there. We'll just take two. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think we'll go ahead and unlock this. Wish we had more creatures to cast. No attacks. We'll flash this in. Okay. Just one creature. We'll sack a non-land permanent. Go ahead and do that. Gain a life, lose a life. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and attack here. That's good. Let's see here. Go ahead and make our guy indestructible. We might take out the scavenger, but if we do, we'll just sack it. Yeah. Ah, bummer. Okay. What do we got in the graveyard? I think of the living bone. Probably our best option. Just so we can get a blocker out there. Because if it dies, we can... get another creature. Need an answer. There we go. No tax. They got the win because of that. Yep. Can't block the menace. Darn it. We were close to a comeback there. Oh boy. We have some early plays. Did add that extra land. I think I'm going to keep this. Might be chancing it, but we'll see. Interesting. That's pretty good uncommon. Go ahead and cast our Optimistic Scavenger. Go ahead and attack right off the bat there. Ah, where's our land? Alright. Go ahead and attack here. We'll pass. Pretty good sized creature. Still no land, but we have a legitimate target for the exercise. Go ahead and attack you. We got that land. Too little, too late. Let's see. I think I'll go ahead and do the escort. Keep the pressure on with the glimmer spell, or the glimmer creature. That's pretty good. See, this is the one that whenever attacks another creature I control gets +1/+0 and indestructible. That's good. Oh, we can't cast murder. Darn. Let's go ahead and unlock this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and attack here. Just to get their life points down a little bit. Just need one swamp there. We can take out that chandelier. Could use Ride of the Moth, but that's a lot of spend for just a 1-drop. That's pretty good. No attacks there. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and activate this so we can get that into the graveyard. Ah. We'll probably put that on the bottom of our library, so we'll go ahead and do that one. Kill everything. Okay. I kind of messed that up because I forgot they do that only as a sorcery. So I should have done Shroud Stomper. Now we'll do for abduction. Oh boy, Doomsday. Go ahead and block there. Now we're kind of in trouble here. We need that black mana too. Yeah, we're kind of in a bind. I don't see any outs here. Can't cast that. Don't have any black for that. Their toughness is a little bit too big for what they have there. Could get him down to pretty low amount though. Okay. Yeah, we'll just let that die. Give it flying. And we'll pass. Not much we can do there. I think I'll just go ahead and flash this in. There we go. Let's see here. I think we might be able to buy us a little bit of time. Two cards left. They have 3. Okay. Thinking they could probably attack. We block. They'd get their Doomsday Excruciator back, but we'd probably be able to kill that with our murder. We could flash something back with the Ride of the Moth. Alright. Yeah, I don't see any way they're going to be able to stop us here, so... Nice. I don't know how we got that, but we were able to come back and win that. That was crazy. Okay, so we're on the play. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. It's a fairly fast hand. So, go ahead and go with that. See if we can get out to a big lead. There we go. Similar start to last time, but we have an extra land this time. If we unlock this door, we could really do some damage next turn. Yeah. Let's do that. We'll unlock this. There you go. Go ahead and attack here. Alrighty. Let's see here. Go ahead and attack. See if they want to trade. Okay. Then they'll go ahead. We'll do the escort. That stinks. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and attack with everything. Probably trade here with the escort. Bid 8. Okay. Can only play one of these, so. With the cult healer. Oh. That's big. Now we'll see their big creature and we'll raise it 1. Okay, and no attacks. All right. If we attack, we don't have any glimmer creatures, so they'll get menace and death touch, the fear of the dark. Then, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and attack here. They block with the, yeah, I had a feeling that's how they'd block here. And we'll just go ahead and trade like that. And then we'll go ahead and do the living phone, select the role model. No attacks. Oof. All of a sudden their stuff is real big. Not going to do anything just yet. Okay. No blocks there. Go ahead and activate the Possessed Ghost Goat and get ourselves some counters. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to tack into anything at the moment. Most we get through is 2 points. But we're gonna have to start blocking some of their stuff. 5/5 Death Touch. Okay. Alrighty. Guess we'll go ahead and block like that. We'll take a point at least. No, guess not. Two counters, huh? Yeah, we'll go like that. There we go. No attacks. Nice. Might be what we need. Alright, go ahead and take out the... Okay. I think they're going to get us here. I don't think there's anything we can do. Yeah. Darn. It was too big for us that time. Okay, well, that was the draft deck. Didn't go exactly the way I wanted to. Got to knock off some rust there and get more familiar with the cards, but 1 and 3, meh, it happens. But I was really happy with the way the deck came together in the draft portion of the video, and then also putting together the deck. It's just we just didn't get the wins to go with it and stuff, and then of course making some play mistakes. But you know, the deck is solid. You know, it's got the cards that help you get stuff in your graveyard by discarding a card, early 1-drops. You can take advantage of the enchantments you have for what we did have for enchantments. That stuff like Nowhere to Run, any of the rooms we have the Nightmare enchantment creature, Fear of the Dark, and then ways to reanimate some big stuff like Ride of the Moth, and bring back our payoffs like Shroud Stomper and Fear of Abduction. We did have some good removal too, that were also enchantment related stuff as well. We had the Trapped in the Screen. That was pretty good. I don't think we ever saw that though. But we did have Murder and Withering Torment, and also a card that I really liked was Exercise. This is a pretty decent card. Probably could see some constructed play because it's so versatile, and it exiles the target as well. So that's pretty nice for have it in your deck there. But yeah, I like the deck. I think we just didn't get it done with our matchups and stuff. You know, it happens, but I would definitely draft it again and give it another shot. I bet you'd probably get a different outcome. So I'm going to leave the link for this deck list in the video description if you want to check it out. You can just kind of see what is in the deck, and then what was remaining in the sideboard. I think if I was to rebuild the deck, maybe I might find a way to squeeze in another Seized from Slumber and Derelict Addict, but overall, though, I was still pretty happy with the deck. So maybe work in another Split Skin Doll. I don't know. We had 14 creatures after we took out that the doll, and we had 17 lands. So might be a little light on creatures. Might need one or two more, but beyond that, I think it's pretty close to being where it needs to be. So, but anyway. Next up, we're going to be doing some standard for Duskmourn, which will be exciting. Get to see what new additions have been thrown into the standard format, so that'll be fun. But till then, everybody, y'all take care. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again soon for some standard.